What's up, guys? We're going to do a video today and we're going to look at the 4 basic mistakes that people make in clinch fighting. So they're working in the Muay Thai clinch, beginner basic mistakes, but I have seen guys that have been training for a while that are still making these mistakes. Okay, so I have Andrew Winter here and we're going to go ahead and look at our clinch mistake. So today we're going to be talking about just kind of regular pummeling. So he's got double inside and I'm double outside, okay? The first basic mistake that we make is that, we fight from our neutral base, what we call clinch stance, right? I'm duck-footed, I'm upright, I have a neutral base. My legs are on the same line. Hard to see in the video, I know, but mistake number 1 is that people don't adopt their clinch stance. They stay in kind of their fight stance. And if I do that, it's very easy for Andrew just to kind of walk through and start to sweep me off camera, right? So, mistake 1, as soon as we're fighting, we're in our fighting measure, if he goes for a clinch, I immediately want to go duck-footed and I want to go to a neutral base, okay? Don't stay in your fight stance. Don't stay in your fight stance because you're not going to have stability. You're not going to have stability in your stance, okay? Mistake 2, this is the number 1 thing that I see early in clinch class, within clinch work. We go into clinch, and this guy immediately starts to look at the ground. Okay, I cannot look at the ground. I don't need to look at the ground. Likewise, I don't need to look at his target. Sometimes you'll see guys that are up here, and they're working, and they go to look down because they want to throw a knee. No. Wherever my head goes, my body will go. So if we're clinching and we're working, and I'm start looking down, all Andrew has to do is duck my head down, okay? Yes, I know you're thinking, well, Paul, amateur fighting, especially in Florida, no knees to the head. It doesn't matter, guys. Get used to having your posture up, your head up. Mistake 3, also super common, is not adopting the right tools when you're in clinch. What do I mean by that? If we're in clinch, head and arm, we're 50-50, we're working here. The tools that work here, the tools that are the most effective here are elbows and knees. We'll see early on in fighting, he's got a good clinch on me, and I start trying to throw uppercuts to the body because I can't get out. Meanwhile, he's throwing really effective knees. So my question becomes, what's going to work in the long run? Yes, maybe my punches are hurting him. I could knock him out with my punches, maybe. But if we're in an exchange here where every time I throw one uppercut to the body, he throws a hard knee to my ribs, I guarantee you his knees are going to hurt me before my uppercuts hurt him. Now, I know, comment below, I could knock you out from clinch. I'm sure you could. I'm sure there are people that knock people out from clinch. I have seen it with their hands. But knees and elbows are what's going to be the most effective in clinch, guys. Mistake 4, something I see a lot of my younger students do or my newer students do. A lot of times you'll get guys that are inside and they think that I'm inside, I'm winning. Meanwhile, this guy's kneeing the hell out of me, he's elbowing me, he's kneeing me, and they're like so focused on the fact that they're on inside control that they're not realizing that they're losing, guys. I don't have to have double insides to win. I can effectively knee and hurt this guy from outside. Yes, I would rather fight or double inside, but he could just as effectively knee me and hurt me from any position, guys. I don't have to be in double inside to win, guys, please. I'll have students, again, that I let them have double inside, and then I work, and I'm scoring and working and scoring, and the whole time they're just holding on, thinking they're winning, okay? He who does the most damage wins. All right, guys, that was 4 clinch mistakes, but I have a bonus mistake for you, and I think this is one that's something that's kind of hard to understand early on. not learning to clinch flow. And what I mean by that is when we're working in clinch, guys, I'm not like super straining. I'm just moving through positional awareness, right? I'm letting him move. I'm not yanking on his neck. I'm not ripping his head down. He's not grabbing my head and whipping me around. That's not going to benefit us as students. You should be able to find a partner and just flow through clinch for a long time. This is heading on wrestling, guys. What are we doing? So work on your clinch flow. Relaxed, good position. Yes, your elbows are down. Yes, you have a good plumb. No, I'm not wrenching on my guy's neck. If, in the practice, I see everybody grabbing their neck like this, that's not a good way to start the day, guys. And if we're clinch flowing every day or we're clinch flowing a couple times a week, you're not going to get, you're not going to get through the week. You're not going to survive the week. All right, guys. I hope this video on 4 clinch mistakes helped. Have fun. Keep training.